away from farewelling 2013 and welcoming in the new year. We are down at Victoria Harbour along with 400,000 other people who come to see this spectacular fireworks show that Hong Kong is so famous for. You can hear the crowd, they are counting. So let's go to the countdown.
Fireworks display in Hong Kong.
It's no Dubai, I'm not going to lie. Dubai really wins this year.
But I thought that was very good.
It was great. How many times have you been to Hong Kong?
Only once, actually.
Have you ever tweeted any angry tweets from there?
No, I have not tweeted angrily from Hong Kong.
When you're tweeting, how often are you on Ambien? Like 20%?
No, rarely.
Because one time you tweeted on a flight gnawing on an Ambien.
Did I really?
Yeah, gnawing like a chipmunk.
I was going to say the only time I take Ambien usually is when I'm on a flight.
And
I learned, Dr. Drew told me this year, you're not supposed to take an Ambien and a red wine on a flight.
Well,
I didn't know.
You mean because it's a prescription drug and alcohol?
Well, I know, but
Okay, you don't know who the Supreme Court is. You don't know you're not supposed to mix drugs and alcohol. I just, by the way, emailed Anderson's mom, Gloria Vanderbilt, and I said Anderson is crying. I didn't know any other way to tell her.
But now has Rachel Ray responded? Because she's been sending lies to Rachel Ray. She's sending lies saying that I'm saying terrible things about Rachel Ray's cooking.
I did.
I have nothing. Rachel Ray seems like a lovely person and looks like a very good cook.
I texted Rachel Ray and said Anderson Cooper thinks your cooking sucks, and she wrote back, wow, he can't handle the marathon. Wow. Do 6 hours instead of him. Wow. Best New Year's show. Sorry about Anderson. She's not happy.
She didn't say
and
that.
Rachel Ray is so sweet. I mean,
Did she really say that? All right, good.
But as long as I can get you to think she said it for 30 seconds, I've won.
We are here in Times Square, about 90 minutes or so away from the start of 2014. And for me, as much as I love your witty repartee,
yes.
I love the moment when the ball drops, and for about 10 minutes,
I shut up.
Well, yeah, because I have a silence rule of where we don't talk during that time.
Yes.
And we just allow the natural sound to play. And so
it is a nice moment.
It's an incredible moment.
Yes.
It really is an extraordinary moment. And to witness that is an incredible thing.
Correct.
And this year, Melissa Etheridge, who is here, is going to be singing Imagine for the entire crowd.
It's going to be great.
A
truly inspirational song. And by the way, in all seriousness, I want to give a shout out to my brother Gary, who's fighting stage 4 esophageal cancer. He's being so brave. He's been fighting it for 2.5 years. So Gary, I love you, and I hope you're doing great tonight. He promised he would watch.
Oh, that's nice. Well, we wish you the best.
That's right. So we have the serious moment, along with your ridiculous tweets.
My nephew Miles is watching tonight as well. I just got a text from him. He's 15.
Is he trying to stick up for you in the big battle with Rachel Ray that you're having? I don't know. If you make an enemy of Rachel Ray, that could be some gnarly mac and cheese.
I know.
All right,
she's got a magazine. She's got an empire.
Honey, she's got so much more money than you. It's ridiculous.
Does she have more money than Seacrest? I don't think so.
No,
Nobody
because
has more
she
money
gives a bunch to charity. She's in that Bill Clinton
Seacrest does
thing.
As well.
You think Ryan Seacrest gives to charity? No.
No, I'm sure he does.
Here's one of your tweets, and I'm quoting once again because I'm fascinated that you have 5 million people hanging on your every word. And here's one of the pearls of wisdom. I appreciate the birthday wishes, but my birthday is actually June 3rd. Thanks, though.
No, that's not the right tone.
Okay, clearly.
No.
Thanks, though. Why don't you just thanks, though, in your face?
The other day, I started getting all these birthday wishes, and I thought
love you,
and I thought it was very sweet. But then it's not my birthday, and so I was saying, thank you very much. This is how I interpret it. Thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. My birthday's not actually
You've never had that tone in your life. You've never had that
But thanks, though. But thanks, though.
But thanks, though. Never. It's like this.
Mark.
Thank you very much.
No,
you got the wrong day.
No. I said
take back the Hope Diamond.
It was more of a thanks, though. Thanks, though.
Easy, 4 tenors. What's going on here? By the way, we'll actually have the 4 tenors here live in 20 minutes.
They're not going to be here live. Macklemore is going to be here live.
Macklemore really is going to be here.
I'm
actually now afraid people think we are kidding.
No, he's going to be here,
here,
and I promise I will not ask him what his New Year's resolution is.
Oh, I can't wait to hear Macklemore's resolution, because that's what the kids want to know. Let me ask you about the year's movies.
Okay, yeah.
All right, did you see a movie starring Oprah? And apparently there was some Butler in it. Anyway, it was called The Oprah, and it was directed by Lee Daniels.
Lee Daniels is the Butler, yes.
Yes. And
I interviewed Oprah about it.
You guys are back?
And Forrest Whitaker.
I heard that she was really angry with you. I heard Oprah called me yesterday.
Really?
And she was like, do not talk to him. And then Gail got on the line, and
really?
they were serious.
No, I get emails from Gail every now and then. She and I email back and forth.
Not Oprah. Be honest.
No.
And by the way, when you get one from Gail, you faint. You're like, oh, it's Gail, right?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I like Gail very much.
But not Oprah.
And I like Gail on the morning show. There was something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, my favorite movie of the year.
By the way, that's how tight this show is. Anderson occasionally just goes, oh gosh, there was something I wanted to tell you. I mean, the prep he does is so detailed.
I'm telling you how I prepped today.
Go ahead.
Lone Survivor comes out January 10th.
Yes.
I did a piece on 60 Minutes about Marcus Luttrell, who the movie is about. It is a great, great movie.
All right, I watch all your work. I'm a big fan.
Okay.
Did you like Gravity?
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, here's the deal. Sandra Bullock has a short wig, and she's trapped in a spaceship. It's very gritty. It's like Treme.
I wanted to see it in IMAX, but then it was so crowded, and then by the time I figured it wouldn't be crowded, it was no longer in IMAX, so I kind of feel like I missed it. I just saw Wolf of Wall Street, which I love.
I thought you just said, I just saw Wolf Blitzer, whom I'm in love with. Breaking news, Anderson Cooper is in love with Wolf Blitzer, and I don't blame you.
Yeah.
He's an everyman.
So what's your New Year's resolution?
Are you being coy with me?
Yeah,
Did you just actually give me a little of the old Sears catalog, Anderson?
I never did Sears catalog. I did Macy's. I did a lot of Macy's.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, no. And I did Ralph Lauren and Calvin Klein.
Well, of course you did Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
Boy, you are really in his
We're talking
pocket.
about my modeling days when I was 10 years old because I wanted to earn money.
Look, it's not that different what you're doing now, all right? First of all, I can barely read because they keep saying, rock it on out. What did the Dow close at today?
What is what?
The Dow.
I can't hear you.
What did the Dow close at today?
What did the Dow close at? Probably like 16,200 and something?
No, 16,576. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, fine. Which states accepted Medicaid expansion under Obamacare? Go.
I can barely hear you. What is it?
Which states accepted Medicaid expansions under Obamacare?
I don't know. It's too late for this.
California, New York, Texas, Kentucky, North Dakota. Oh, wait.
All right.
South Dakota. This is where you get to show America how smart you are.
I'm sorry?
This is where you get to show America how smart you are.
Okay. Bring it.
All right, fine. Let's just talk about our texting.
No.
Because I actually have screenshots of our text between us, our personal text.
Okay.
And one of them we're talking about tonight, and I texted you the simple question, are you nervous? And then your answer was always.
Did I? Is that maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have been during my nap. I don't really even recall. Lately, I have not been remembering texts I've been sending.
What's going on? Are you and Sanjay smoking a lot of weed?
No, I do not do that.
What's going to happen in Colorado at midnight?
That's what's really interesting, actually. It's actually legalized.
Yes, I saw you guys did a story where there's a dude I've never even seen on the channel just in the middle of a field of weed reporting.
Did you say a dude from the channel?
From this channel. I don't know his name. I tweeted it. There's a picture of a CNN dude, like just sitting in a field of weed. That's it.
You ever remember those commercials for Wheat Thins with Sandy Duncan's where she was and she'd say, why am I in the middle of a wheat field?
Yes.
And she had her shirt tied in a little bow in the front.
I remember everything about Sandy Duncan.
Let's check in with Brooke Baldwin, who is down in New Orleans, and see what's up with her.
And the Hornets. Go Hornets.
Brooke, how you doing?
We're doing pretty well. You know, there's a little rain happening in New Orleans, but if you all have ever been in New Orleans at any given time, on any given day, at any given hour, this place is bursting at the seams. And so it is here in Jackson Square. I have Sib and I have Doug standing with me. They have come for 4 years in a row from Erie, Michigan, to be part of this amazing city. And I loved your story because you said it was Katrina that really inspired you to come down. How so?
Well, you know, there's a few similarities with Southeast Michigan and New Orleans here. We had some rough times, and we wanted to come down after Katrina hit and really kind of show our support.
And you're clearly doing that. You're all bedazzled and beaded and blinking, and I love it. Let me ask you, Sib, do you believe in New Year's resolutions?
Oh, yes, I do.
What are you thinking for 2014?
I'm going to do a 365-day challenge of yoga this year.
Yoga, I love it. I tried Bikram for a couple of months. It got a little hot for me. Do you have a resolution, my friends?
Well, I didn't read anything really specific except for just to keep my lovely wife happy.
Having a good time. Just a reminder to all of you watching, we will stay here. Even though Anderson and Kathy may be going to bed, we will be right here for the Fleur-de-Lis drop, so don't leave me until 1 a.m. Eastern time here on CNN. Back to you guys in Times Square.
All right, Brooke, thanks very much. We are about an hour and 18 or so away from the ball drop here in Times Square. Let's check in with Susan Hendricks. She is live in Nashville.
I think Brooke said that we're going to bed together later tonight. That's all I heard.
No, she didn't say that.
She actually said it.
We're done at 12:30. And
you wish, Cooper.
Let's check in with Susan Hendricks in Nashville. Susan?
And Kathy, I'll tell you, when there's 70,000 people in one place, you make friends and you make them fast. I have 3 of them up with me. This is Matthew here, decked out with the American flag and also a fancy guitar. And my 2 friends, Kitty and Debbie. What are you guys here for? Who are you here to see?
Hank, baby. Hank Jr.
Does the crowd bother you at all? You having a good time?
Having a ball.
Having a great time. All right, we'll go over to Matthew here. Matthew, your 3rd time here. What do you think this year? The crowd is massive.
Well, I'm having a great time, and I enjoy the party, and I enjoy Nashville.
Do you wear this during the 4th of July, or you save it for New Year?
Yes, I do. I got 3 shirts, so I dress like this on the weekends when I come out and have a good time.
Are you going to play the guitar or just hold it? Can you play a chord?
I think I'll hold it because I don't know how to play.
But it looks good. It looks good, and that's all that matters. All right, Matthew, Kitty, and Debbie, great to talk to you guys. We're making friends here, Kathy and Anderson, waiting to bring in the new year here in Nashville. Back to you guys.
Hey, we're back on air.
We are?
Yes, we are.
We weren't watching the other broadcast at all.
No,
That's
we weren't.
crazy.
There's no other broadcast that is having as
all I'm saying
much
is
fun.
the ceiling can't hold us.
The what?
Because the ceiling can hold
Macklemore
us.
is coming here.
I know, I'm very excited.
Yeah, very excited.
Yes.
Macklemore here. And
somebody said we're going to bed together later, which I would like to debunk right now. You wish.
Believe
all right,
me,
all these
it's
years.
not going to happen.
Excuse me, you're the one. First of all, that's your dream, not mine. Okay? I can have any guy I want in this whole. I can have Macklemore. I can have Seacrest, obviously. So.
How did you now become friends and linked with Seacrest?
Because you are the evil that united us. That is the kind of. Don't give me the shock look. Do not give me the shock look. I've seen that now for, what have we been doing this now, 27 years?
She claimed that I blew her off for dinner with Seacrest last night. I had to work last night.
Okay, first of all, I have connected with Ryan, and Ryan Seacrest was hosting Jingle Ball. Miley Cyrus was there. I got to see Selena Gomez have one of her fits on stage, which is very exciting.
Why did Selena Gomez have a fit?
How can you even ask that after the year she's had?
What kind of a year has she had? I don't know. I'm unfamiliar.
Selena and the Biebs broke up finally. I mean, they were on, they were off, they were. Where have you been, Grandma? Why don't you move the rock that you're living under?
What else was the big stuff this year? Rob Ford.
Well, I'm part of Ford Nation, and I know this goes against everything I stand for. I am sorry, I apologize. I can't help it. I love that he shows up to the city council meetings in the Argonauts jersey. He's not even a Maple Leafs fan, and I like that he accidentally just knocks over old ladies. I know it's wrong, but I like that he calls bicyclists assholes. We got to get rid of the bike lane. They're assholes. I mean, these are all quotes. Rob Ford, the mayor of Toronto, is funny.
He had
funny.
those extraordinary news conferences.
Yes.
Where, I mean, the one time where he said he probably smoked crack in one of his drunken stupors.
Well, I might have smoked crack, but probably in one of my drunken stupors, eh?
And then you think there's no way he could ever top that press conference.
But he did.
And then he did by talking about other stuff that, you know.
Oh, now you're going to act shy?
Yeah, I'm not.
Because on After 360, you were happy to talk about it with Andrew Sullivan. You and your good buddy Andrew Sullivan were just talking up a storm about cunnilingus.
Anyway.
It was also a quote on the Rob Ford conference.
Yeah, I know. That's what Rob Ford was talking about.
And then I believe there's a connection with your mother.
We don't need to go there.
Because she wrote about it in a book.
She did write about it in a book.
She's
but
more
we don't,
open-minded
you know what?
than you.
Yes, it makes me very uncomfortable. I don't need to talk. We don't need to talk about it.
All right. I just wanted to say my annual, you do realize you will never live up to your mother.
Yes.
I need to say it once a year. They didn't know that.
I do.
All right, are we going to talk about Mayor Ford anymore? Because I'm obsessed with him, of course. Now, does he have any power at all, and can I move there?
No, he does not. His power has basically been taken away.
Why?
Well, because the way the system works there, but the city council, which is, it's not a mayoral system like they have here in New York.
But how could he have that TV show for only one night? He had a TV show with his brother.
I know.
Who's maybe his enabler. I say that with quotes.
But I mean, it's easy to make fun of this stuff, but he very well may have a serious problem.
No, clearly. And also the things he actually stands for are against everything I believe in. He's just accidentally amusing to watch. He's a good YouTube.
I saw I think it was a statement by Chris Farley's brother saying
Kevin Farley really should play Rob Ford, no doubt.
The brother was saying how if only Chris Farley was still alive, he would have been amazing.
It's really true.
Yeah.
That is no insult to any Farleys.
Well, let's play actually that incredible soundbite from the mayor.
Okay.
Yes, I have smoked crack cocaine. But no. Do I? Am I an addict? No.
When have you?
Have I tried it? Probably in one of my drunken stupors.
Yeah, and the incredible thing about that is
love him.
He also then claimed that that the reason he denied it a million times before is that reporters never asked him the right way.
Correct.
Because they always said, like, are you smoking crack? Do you smoke crack? And he was like, I never said, was I smoking crack in that moment? No, I wasn't.
I could be his press agent because my favorite line of his is as he's getting into the elevator and the mobs are following, he keeps saying, be careful on what you write. Be careful on what you write. Which is, as you would say via Twitter, not grammatically correct. And by the way, I love when you correct people's grammar on Twitter. As if they're not like hammered tweeting you at 2 a.m. saying,
No, the only times
I could just see you, sir. First of all, you've made a grammatical error.
Well, I just don't like it when people tweet completely factually incorrect things about things I have reported on and are just wrong.
I agree. I think you should go after every single one of them.
No, not every,
because
but
Twitter
every now
is
and
a reliable source for news and accuracy.
I just anyway.
I know. Look, are you going to go to the Super Bowl? It's here in New York. You have to know that.
No, I'm not.
But it's here in New York.
Well, I don't think I can get tickets. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. How do you...
Here we go. All right. Do you know who's playing?
No.
You don't know who's in the Super Bowl? You have to know who's playing in the Super Bowl.
They haven't. The playoffs haven't even started.
All right, okay, I saw that guy cheat and tell you.
No, nobody said anything. No, they haven't even started. So the teams are not yet determined.
All right.
Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
You only knew that because it's written on a card.
No,
probably.
all right. But you're supposed to know that. You're a newsman. Tell them about the interview you just did with the NFL or whatever.
What?
Didn't you just do some interview before the broadcast with some sports channel?
Oh yeah, I was on the NFL pregame show.
What? Why and how?
I don't know. The NBA.
Same thing.
They asked me to be on, and they were very funny, and they're very nice guys. And I had a chat with them. I was petrified because I was afraid they were going to ask me about what my team is.
All right, what team is Kevin Durant on?
Before I went on, I was saying to the guys here, I was like, what team would I support if I supported a team? And
clearly the New Orleans Pistols or whatever you call them.
But tonight it was Oklahoma City versus Portland.
Yeah.
And I like both cities a lot, so I was torn. So anyway, we're going to take a quick break. What's become somehow a New Year's tradition, the sushi dropping in a shoe in Key West.
If she's there.
She is in the shoe now.
Yeah, she is
balanced
arrived.
Precariously in the shoe. And that's what's fun about this. It's always teetering on the brink of disaster.
It's truly live.
You never know.
Live.
One year the shoe stalled and she was crawling on the roof of the bar.
She can also be a little sassy with you, frankly.
Which is fine.
I know.
So we'll Nashville. We're live in New Orleans, Indiana for the watermelon drop. All the hardest to get bookings we have
tonight. We're rocking it out. We apologize to Brittany.
As we're going to break, let's take a look at New York City. It's a shot from high atop the Marriott Marquis, right behind where we are, ready to ring in 2014. We'll be right back.